Rooted and rising family, welcome in, welcome in. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, all right, let's ring the sound bowl. I always get excited. It's like as soon as I say rooted and rising family, let's take a deep breath. We get Marco's energy coming next to me. Now he's on the floor. Very close, very close by. So he wants to be a part of it, all right? Bring in the sound bowl. Clearing things of negative energy. Yes, negative energies by energy. You can look but not touch. As in, you're not going to interfere with my energy or your energy rooted and rising. Just because they want to sit. They mostly be nosy, but that's okay. Let's clear out the negative energy. All right, again. No influences on you, rooted and rising. No influences on me in this reading of all types. All right. I love it. Nodding. Okay. Let's do it. Oh. All right. We're going to be natural and free today, okay? You're right. Be natural me. For the most part, right? For the most part. All right. At least no makeup. Let's put it that way. Okay. All right. We done got up and did a little overtime. Made some breakfast. That's part of the reason why my fur child over here is so near to, because my part of my brunch is up here. Okay, so let's go on and get started. Obviously, disclaimers. This is a collective reading, collective energies. All right, pull to do a collective read. So don't force it to fit. We're only going to take what resonates. We're going to leave what does not. All right, some things may be unfolding, so it may not be relevant. Doesn't mean on down the line that it won't be relevant, right? Okay. Again, some of it, most of it may be story time for some or all of it, and that's fine. If you want to sit in my energy, that's great. Obviously, good and warm energy, light energy, of course, welcomes light energy. It's just that negative, spy monitoring energy that we don't, allow to interfere. We'll let them be who they are, but or what they are, but we won't let it interfere with our energy. Okay. All right, masculine and feminine energies again when we are doing oracle or tarot. No gender, so we won't say this is a male, this is a female. When we pull cards that are associated with a masculine or feminine energy. Queen of Swords is a feminine energy, all right, and can stand for heavy discernment, where their own experiences have formed their decision making, all right, but highly yes, intuitive, obviously, but the discernment is there. It's very black and white, all right, very clear-minded in their decisions, very straightforward. Energy sometimes we have to do when we're creating boundaries is very Queen of Swords energy, all right, but we're not saying that this is a woman because the card is feminine, all right? All of us can take those attributes at times where we have lived through something and we make a clear-minded decision based off of what we've already been through, experience, all right? And so we're black and white in making that decision. All right, that's it. All right, I will speak male, female, because that's my preference, but that's not me putting it on you. You're gonna put your pairings however and wherever you put your pairings, all right? That's up to you, all right? I'm not telling you what your preference is, okay? Put your pairings however you put it, wherever you fall in that, wherever your pairing falls in that, okay? All right, we are going to do this little deck. I used to use it all the time. I mean, not with you Rooted and Rising, but not so much. Alice the Wonderland. It's a little kind of a weird deck, but we're going to use that oracle deck. So if you see the pictures like, oh, that's kind of something I like, at least you know what it is called. All right. All right, and this one's kind of popular. I forgot what this one's called, but I see a lot of people using this. Urban Truth. Oracle. We'll use that too. A little bit of the hybrid tarot that we used last time. We may even do this one as well, True Intentions. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to be... Smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. Backstabbers. Bottom card. Fake friend alert. Oh. And then her soul rest in peace. I would see Angie Stone. I mean, she sampled that in her song. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. That's Angie Stone's version. But we know that came the older, I guess my parents would have had that original version. Smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. Backstabbers, backstabbers, smile in your face. Yeah. My dad loved music, so he would have told me. So-and-so in 19-something. I'm like, okay. All right. Anyway, okay, let's go on. Hopefully we're not starting off with that. All right, I just saw it. It just reminded me of that song. Someone smiles but doesn't truly support you. Jealousy hides behind kindness. Their real energy is starting to show. Fake friend alert. I'm not who I portray myself to be. Watch out. I'm sneaky. Sneak attack. That's what that is. Oh, okay. And that slid on out. Mixed signals. They act warm, then cold. You're left guessing their intentions. The inconsistency speaks louder than words. Looks like that's what we're starting off with. All right. So fake friend alert is paired with mixed signals. Again. Smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. Backstabbers give mixed signals because they can't always keep that mask on. Sometimes it slips, so sometimes they're gonna be hot and cold. All right. Well, damn. Oh, I guess we're starting off issuing a warning. Fake friend alert, mixed signals. Someone who isn't really genuine in who they are. Someone who isn't really real. Portray themselves to be kind and your friend. And I have your best interest. I only want what's best for you. Let me offer this wonderful advice that more than likely, benefits me more than you. Only have your best interests in mind. Okay? I'm there for you. Trust me. All the while. Backstab. That's what they're doing. Taking advantage of your kindness, basically, to get what they want. All right, cards that fell out flying from this deck is what I wanted to start off with. Believe was on the bottom deck. I wasn't going to take it. That was on the bottom. What's it called? Fake friend alert was on the bottom deck. Mixed signal slid out when I was trying to put the deck to the side and grab this deck. Believe, strange encounters. So there's something about the need to believe. Strange encounters. Can speak to me that almost the spiritual or the internal. Believe. Well, what do we need to believe? Likely what you already know, your intuition. Oh, why do I want to grab that deck? You don't want to know on the bottom of it. Lust. Lust. Somebody's got some. I bring intense desire and magnetic pull fueled by passion, seeking satisfaction without restraint. All right. Feeling a little wandish, sorry. Oh, that's what came out. That's what it is. Closure. That's what we need to believe in. Hold on, I'll show it. Oh, you got goodbye. And, oh, shit. Hold on. Ooh, I got a little dizzy there. Just excuse that. That happens sometimes to me. Oh. Part of surgery is imbalance. Sometimes problem with balance. Now tie that with vertigo. It doesn't really match. But I know some people TMI, but you know, when Aunt Flo comes to visit, it makes it worse. So sometimes movements like, woo. Usually I know that's when Aunt Flo is going to pay me a visit. Envy. All right. Fake friend alert. This seems like to be a very envious person. All right. Some of you, romantic connection. Some of you, literally a fake friend. I've been there, done that. Oh my gosh. A friend who isn't really a friend, but extremely jealous of you. Extremely. All right. These are those backhanded comments. Yeah, girl, I'm just playing. And not really. All right. They're not playing. They mean it. All right. Very warm and inviting at times. And then, you know what I mean? You get the real version of them, you know. It's rooted in jealousy or envy. Narcissists, that's why I say they could be even romantic past connections you were dealt with, are very envious. Narcissists need you. They need your energy. They feed off your energy and your resources. They need you, all right, to fulfill them, to make them have a sense of wholeness. They can't do it without you, but at the same time, they're very envious. And the reason why a lot of times they do a lot of things to sabotage you is out of envy and to hold you back. They're not really happy for you. They may need, so if it's money, they may need your money, but really they're envious of you and your ability to create it. And I say create, not make money, create money, as in you are able to draw it to you, right? If you have a light within you, most of you rooted in rising, you're one of a kind. So there may be a certain light about you, all right, which is what drew this to you anyway, all right? Again, it doesn't matter who approached who, all right? This was drawn to you because of what radiates in you. All in all, they're still very envious. That's why they can do what they can do to you. All right, but at the same time, they need you. All right, but this believe, all right, highly close to what you already know. All right, because what came out was closure. So if you've closed something with this smile in your face energy, all right, or, you know, if you've already done it, then believe in what you've done, as in hold fast and firm in it. All right, it's time to resolve unfinished business and move forward in our lives. If you've resolved it, then basically move forward, because also goodbye came out. So either there's a need to it or you've already said it. The moment has come to part ways. Our paths are diverging. It's time to let go. So maybe you just need to do the moving forward portion of closure and the letting go portion of goodbye. And then also just believing in your own decision and the decision that you made, all right? And not wavering in that, because you're still going to get mixed signals, all right? Warm, cold, you're left guessing their intentions, because they're going to put the charm on. Especially if you say goodbye and you said goodbye and you've closed it out, you're going to get the charm. You're going to get the foul smile in your face. All right? You're going to get that kindness and sweetness and openness and I miss you and I love you and I apologize and let's work this out. They're going to be real, you know, people who are very, who are very charismatic. They're able to communicate all of a sudden. Now we can have a conversation and work it out. You know, now they're going to be who they should have been for a little bit and throw those mixed signals at you. And Spirit is saying, believe. You already know what it is. Intuition tells you, follow it. Closure and goodbye. All right. Move forward. All right. Goodbye. Let go. There's nothing to hold on to but mixed signals. All right. While they smile in your face, stabbing you in the back. Because deep down, they're envious of you. All right. Oh, where'd you go? Stabbing you in the back could just be sapping you dry of all your energy. For every bit of your resource. And you bet. See, triumph. Triumph. All of these came out. This is a hybrid oracle. Triumph. victory over a partnership. All right, departure. All right. So yeah, whatever you done closed out, whatever you said goodbye to, all right, stand in the departure. All right. You came out on top by saying goodbye. All right, believe it. All right, because deep down, envy. All right, what do they truly want to do? Is it anything good they would want for the rooted and rising? Hold on, let me. Anything good? That fake friend energy? I don't know that it's anything good. It's not. All the cards are flying out. Energy is high. You want to know what they want to do? Meddle in your plans. I may step in and try to influence or control your life. I'm certain I know best. That's that fake friend alert giving you those mixed signals. Oh, I'm here for you. You can talk to me. I know things between us didn't work out as planned, but I'm here as a friend. Trust me, even though we broke up or you decided you didn't want to be my actual friend anymore, have nothing to do with me. I know we've had our problems, but now I've metamorphosized into a butterfly. You can trust me. Not really. Mixed signals. All right, but they want to meddle with your plans to move forward, likely. All right, closing things out and saying goodbye. Yep, pretty much. Was letting go. All right, closure was moving forward. This triumph energy, they're moving forward triumphantly, right? That's the Six of Wands. You know, the Oracle portion is triumph. Six of Wands can mean that as well. All right. Usually it's like achievement, good news, being celebrated out in the open, victory, trophy energy. All right. All right, it's movement forward. The other one fell on the floor. All right, so what they would like to do is just step in and mess with whatever you plan to do moving forward. Okay, because you've departed. This one does not show it. Traditional ones will show that behind them is darker. That's where they're moving away from. Even though it has the sun out here and they're moving towards the sun, but that would be where they would be going, because Six of Swords is, that means moving forward. Leaving behind what no longer serves you, leaving something, that's why it says departure. You're navigating toward calmer waters, leaving past troubles behind. All right, you're right at patch of distance. This card says escaping. Escaping, and that says a lot. You have escaped. You were in jail. You have escaped a partnership of some kind victoriously. So don't go back. All right. Wow. Didn't really, because all in all, they want to meddle with your plans. Plans fell on the floor somewhere. It's shot. So can I get it somewhere? I can't get it. This is getting on my nerves, the lighting. So let me fix it because it keeps making me orange. And I don't want to be orange because I'm not orange. All right. And so I don't really know what you all see, but that's what it keeps doing to me. But anyway. So believe that you really are going into calmer waters. Believe that you really did and do still have the victory. All right, over a partnership of some kind that wasn't the best for you. That, closure along with goodbye, letting go and moving forward. Departure is literally moving forward. All right, you can trust it. You can trust what you knew, that this was a fake friend, a narcissist, someone who depleted you dry, gives you mixed signals, because that's what they do. They love bomb you. That's the kind energy where it's very good. It doesn't matter if it's a friend where it's platonic, because I've had plenty of toxic friendships. All right. And, it was just rooted in, I'm really jealous of you. All right. And I throw you under the bus anytime I could get, but I'm not really there for you, but I'll let you be there for me in every way, shape, fashion, form. All right. I'll utilize you in every way I can utilize you and throw you under the bus in any way I can and make you look bad in every way I can. Oh, I'm going to interfere with anybody who's interested in you. I'm going to even throw myself at them. Been there, done that. So it's not limited to just a romantic partnership. Romantic partnership is the love bombing, is what the, mixed signals is. That's the kind mass, all right? Gifts, being there for you, being attentive, making you feel like you're the only one in the world, all right? Really being, which shows they know what they're doing, all right? Really being the partner that, they should be to you. That's the love bombing, giving you all the attention, all the love, doing all the things, being cooperative, all right, till they either can't keep the mask on or in that moment they've obtained what they wanted, either your time, your energy, or a resource from you, and then they go back to being the fucking narcissist that they are. All right? Okay. Because all in all, they really hate you. They're really just jealous of you. They need you, all right? But they're jealous of you, which is why they will meddle regardless with anything you're trying to do. In the connection of whatever, they meddled with whatever you were trying to do in the first place. But now you are making plans. You see how it fell on the floor? Because they want to meddle with it. Throw those plans away. Because you didn't say goodbye and you didn't close it out. Now they want to put this back on. You can trust me. I know you, all right? You can come to me. Oh, it's okay. I'll be there for you. Oh, I'm sweet and innocent. We could just work this out. I'm sorry. I apologize. It was just a misunderstanding. Why don't you come over here? We'll have a little date night. We'll just rekindle the spark. All right? So I can snare you back on in with a little cookie, little wine cookie energy, calm you down a little bit, and then until I have to give it to you again, and then we'll act like this never happened. Then I'll give you mixed signals again, because I'm gonna drop the mask and then be the bitch that I am, or be the asshole I really am. All right, next card. Didn't think we were kind of going there. I'll take it. Shine bright. I was about to say, shine bright like a diamond. Because it says shine bright like a candle. So it was like shine bright like a diamond. Rihanna. Shine bright. It's all right. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm trying to remember how the beginning of you and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. Anyway, shine bright like a candle. So shine bright. I'm sorry, when I started, I can't stop always, sorry. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. That's literally what this card says. What these fake friend envious energies put you through is a lot. It really messes with your mind, your heart, and your trust for other people. It honestly does, and it's meant to really mess your ass up in the mind because you can't make a clear decision. You'll stay in something so long because it goes from hot, cold. Like when it's good, it's good. That's that love bomb stage. They're everything you need them to be. It really feels real, but it's not. All right. So you leave it just like totally fucked up. I'm sorry. All right. Where it really kind of just puts you on edge about other people and other connections. Because it's hard for you, rooted in rising, and I'm saying rooted in rising, divine masculine, divine feminines. All right. When you are a righteous person, when you are an honest person at heart, When you believe in right and wrong and doing, again, these energies love you because you will do the right thing. You believe in right and wrong. All right. That means when they're fucking wrong, all right, you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. You're going to take it with a grain of salt, what they say. You're going to really believe that they could be that good person that they showed you in the beginning when, you know, they put those rose-colored glasses on and said, this is who I am, boo, but I ain't. All right. It's like you can't believe a person would be that way. And most people are, though. All right. In this day and age, most people are only for what they can get out of you. But it's hard for you as an actual person, kind person, all right, to believe that another person could really do that to another person. And it kind of messes with you a bit. All right. But, you know, Spirit is encouraging you. You didn't get triumph because you're going to sit in this nonsense. Even closure in goodbye said, let it go, right? And it also said, move forward. Triumph. This person on the horse is moving forward triumphantly. He's in victory. All right? As in, yeah, coming out of something awful is awful. But ultimately, you know, look how this person stands victoriously. They don't stand in defeat. All right? Or in the opposite, failure. They stand in victory. And that is also the reason why this fake friend energy is envious. You come out on top even, all right, during hardship, while going through it, while ending it, all right, you still stand victorious because you don't stay still. Is this energy staying still? Absolutely not. This energy is moving. Spirit is reminding you that you will make it through this. Last reading already showed you what you were heading into. Going into departure is not only leaving it, they're leaving it, going into calmer water. Yes, escaping, but this is how much they even give rite of passage. Usually it signifies going into something better, right? This oracle portion says you're navigating towards calmer waters, leaving the past troubles behind you. It means you're not staying still. You're just leaving it in the past. It means I took this lesson. I grew from it. I understand that people can be this way. I understand the lessons that it taught me. I may be, you know, working out some of the wounds because of it, but ultimately I still stand victoriously. There is a lot of things in my life that I'm moving to, all right, that is so much brighter than what is before. All right. Let me get one from here on Shine Bright Like a Candle. I keep wanting to say like a dime. Shine bright like a diamond, Rihanna. I have to always say Rihanna because it's not my song. And I'm trying to, I have to redo this because, upgrade your life. Small improvements compound fast. Your habits shape your future. You're building a better version of yourself. So you've grown from this. You've learned. You decided to shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. You're not standing still. You like Beyonce, let me upgrade you. Upgrade you. Hey. Ding, 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 ding. All right, hey. Maybe gonna listen to old song, listen to that. Basically, the whole song, she's just talking about, baby, let me upgrade you. She's talking about in every way how she upgrades the ones that she's with. Down even to how the man dress. All right. She upgrades every area of his life is what that song. So she's saying, baby, let me upgrade you. Have you rocking purple labels? Let me upgrade you. All right. Da, 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 da. I try to remember how that song goes. Baby, let me upgrade you. Yeah, because what you had before was an imposter. Somebody pretending to be the upgrade. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not gonna listen to it now. Upgrade your life. Hey. I'm gonna go listen to that song. Haven't heard it in a long time. One card was already. See, they want to give an apology. You're not hearing it. Our journey. You're on a journey. You've got that before. So this shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Upgrade your life. That's what you're concentrating on doing right now. You're working. You're very 8 of Pentacles right now. 8 of Pentacles is putting in the hard work and building something. Pentacle energy is stability and tangible things. So you're rebuilding. If you were dealing with a narcissist in any way, they sucked your resources dry, you know, as much as they could. And you better believe if you were ever at one point at risk of not having any of them resources, you wouldn't even have to leave that narcissist. They'd been gone quick, fast, and hurry, because they don't need you no more. All right, but if they ever got whiff again that you recovered, then it's, hey, I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. Put my mask back on for you. All right, but anyway, y'all aren't staying still. You're on a journey. You said 8 of Pentacles energy is working and building, putting the work in every area of your life. And it's also, 8 of Pentacles will also talk about building yourself up too. All right, working on yourself. You're upgrading yourself. You're upgrading your life because you want to move on. And when you move on, you don't want to move on the same. You're on a journey. Yeah. And Spirit is saying you are making it through it. All right. They're going to be sitting in nothing but regret. Because that came out with journey. I'm disappointed with how things went with us, and I wish I could change the past. That's all they could do. Is sit in regret, because what they'll get to do, honestly, these energies won't stop watching you, but they will get to see you ride around triumphantly, acknowledged. All right, no matter how much I apologize, all they can do is still sit in regret. All right, because Spirit said, believe what you already know. Forget what they keep trying to show you. Fake friend alert. I apologize. I've changed. I'm really somebody else, but it's really just a mask. I'm giving you mixed signals. Please, we could work it out. We could work it out. Don't you want to do that? But really, I'm jealous of you because I need you, and all I want to do is still meddle with the plans that I have that's fallen on the floor. I just want to meddle. That's all I ever did anyway, was meddle with anything that you were trying to do by being a fucking nuisance. Excuse my language. And you said goodbye, and you got closure, and you're moving on. Basically, you had to escape from my ass. All right? Because I'm a meddler. And you left this partnership victoriously. You didn't even leave in defeat. That pisses me off anymore. Even more. And I get to just sit in regret. That's all I could do. Because I don't remember the words, but I do remember the melody. You know, when you sing, you'll remember the melody. I always remember the words. Let me upgrade. Yeah, defeat. Dead end, collapse, downfall. This is a painful ending that there is no return from. This is 10 of Swords in a traditional tarot. In this hybrid oracle, defeat, a painful ending to a relationship or a situation. Feels devastating, but there is hope for renewal. That's the upgrade your life. 8 of Pentacles energy. You're working on yourself. You're working on rebuilding your life. Anything that you have to recover from. And it's not limited to just the tangible things, but also you internally. Defeat. And this is a connection that you have ended, as in there's no coming back from. All right. Yeah, you're in manifestation energy. You're using your own innate skills, what lies within you, to manifest your reality. Willpower, concentration. That's what you're doing in upgrading your life. All right. Taking your skills, taking who you are as a person, a divine being, a beautiful being at that. A very beautiful energy. Really, really beautiful. All right. And using what you have to upgrade your life, but working on yourself. Yeah, progress. And you're making progress. Progress can be made. You're on a journey. Progress can be made. All right. This also ties into voyage, your journey here. Progress can be made. Again, I talked about that last one because you've cleared energy that is an energy that will keep you still or stagnant. When you clear that energy, you get it out of your energy, out of your space, you make room for, energy that will expand you. You make room for what you really want and need in your life. But you guys are making progress. You're not standing still. That, of course, adds to envy. And it adds to the need and the want to meddle. But all in all, they can do that all they want to. They could try to meddle. But at the end result, it's just going to be a bunch of sitting in regret. They're not going to be able to touch you. All right, maybe one more card here, or from, whatever each deck, and then we'll go on and go. I guess maybe this is more like an encouraging read that whatever choice or decision you made about a situationship, again, a romantic connection, partnership of some kind, friends, been there, done that, family. They want you to be encouraged in that and to believe that you made the right decision, because you know you have. It means don't waver. This mixed signal energy, this fake friend alert energy, is going to do all they can to gaslight you and make you feel like you've made the wrong choice, because they need you and they need to meddle. All right. Obviously, they're going to be, why would you trust any energy like this? Obviously, they're going to convince you that you're wrong, because they can't lose you, because these energies need you. All right. They need your energy. They need your love. They need your kindness. They need your compassion. They need your all. They need your everything. All right. They're not a good energy. All right. Tell you that, it make you feel like you're needed at one point and you're loved at one point, then act like they never said it. All right. Treat you like utter trash. All right. So once again, as I was saying, they have a need to put you down in order to build themselves up, to make themselves feel worth anything. All right. That's why they're envious of you, because all of the things that you have innate inside of you, they don't really have. They don't have it. So that's why they need you. They need to sap you dry. All right. But they can't do that with you being fully in who you are, you being fully in your power, because if you are, then you're not going to deal with them. So they have to put you down. They have to put you down to keep you stuck. All right. I dealt with that a lot. I never knew whether I was coming or going. All right. Never knew whether I was coming or going. It just didn't matter. All right. If I was cordial, if I was sweet, if I wasn't, it didn't matter. All right. There was nothing that I was going to ever do that was going to be right. All right. I got cursed out so many times by checking in and seeing how someone was doing, or bringing them something to eat and making sure they had something wholesome to eat. It'd be, I don't know, all kinds of whatever's wrong and ridiculous, or I don't know. I was like the inconvenience for bringing them something to eat. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm inconveniencing you by bringing you food. All right. And if I do, and then the food had, they were very particular about the food being this X, Y, and Z. Or I don't want nothing, from your refrigerator. And I'm just thinking, when have you ever known me to, one, have anything old in my refrigerator, or ever bring anything old in the refrigerator? I cook every goddamn day because I have a child to feed. And so, and for being specific, your child at that. So I don't know where we would get that from. But again, this was an energy that always allowed any outside energies to say whatever they wanted to say about me or about a situation, and then it was gold. Even though nobody really knows me, so I really don't know what the outside energies could have to say. You can't talk about somebody you really don't know. You're just running your mouth. All right. But anyway, you're treated like the inconvenience for trying to do the right thing, because these people don't really know what the right thing is or feels like. But they've got to diminish anything that you do in order to make themselves feel above. All right. You're bringing me a nice wholesome meal. Okay, well, well, I got to make it as inconvenient as possible. And I got to make you feel like an idiot for doing it, because all in all, I really appreciate it, but I'm not going to let you know that. All right, that's this energy. All right, anything you do, they got to make it difficult. Anything that makes you look like the wonderful person that you are, they got to shit over it so that, you know, they come up on top. All right. And now you almost need me for my advice, or for my whatever it is that I feel like I carry, which is not a goddamn thing. All right. Yes, we did have a moment. me and Marco had a moment, and now this is where he is. All right. I didn't mean to go off on that, you know. But these energies, they need to put you down to elevate themselves. Okay. So something as simple or as sweet that you do, they have to make it difficult. Because all in all, they're really envious of you. All right? Because you would think to do that for them. Because you would think to do the right thing. That's why they latched on to you. But all in all, it's still this for them. Because they don't likely come from a background probably worth a good goddamn. All right? So they didn't learn all of the things that you have in place, or what's right and wrong, or what's the right thing to do, or what you would normally do in certain situations like that, or what a real family would look like or represent, or real connections or real friendships looks like. They likely never had that shit. So for you to emulate that makes them this. All right? But they need it at the same time. All right? Because they're going to benefit from it. And they really want it, but they don't know how to handle it. As the Bible says, pearls before swine. So they trample all over it. Pearls, you know, are worth something, right? You're the pearls. They trample it all over you because they don't know how to deal with anything that's worth something. They have to diminish it so that it can be amongst them, the pigs. They can't have pearls, you know, shining and pointing out that they're a pig. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to finish, and I have to put Marco down to do it. All right. What came out from this other Alice deck here was, you know, you're making progress, but I wonder what will happen next. I love it. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. It's kind of like the hangman energy, where you have that pause before movement. That pause and looking at things different and taking things in differently before you move and go in a different direction. But this is almost like saying, you know, yeah, you are making progress, but to me, this card you got, to me, it's almost saying like, you know, the possibilities for you, rooted and rising, are limitless. I'm going to put you down, and then you're not going to bark. All right. And we're not going to have this moment. All right. What? You don't want to look at me. Huh? You put you down? Okay. You going to behave? Maybe. I love you too. Okay. Not even a second? Really? All right, let's see what we get from this deck. In another deck, emotional roller coaster. Highs feel electric, lows. All right. Rooted and rising, and a lot on your mind. Emotional roller coaster. Loving you was never healthy. Loving you was never good for me. 'Cause I'm on a emotional roller coaster. Nothing healthy. Loving you was never good for me. Emotional roller coaster, wrong timing. But I know I sang that song because that's what it reminded me of. Vivian Green is the person that does that. Wrong timing, emotional roller coaster. I have a feeling about this. And I don't think that this is necessarily you. But let's just see. I'm going to use this deck for this. We're going to clarify emotional roller coaster and last timing. Whose energy this is, rooted and rising or outside. Yeah, boiling point. I got a feeling about it. That's what they had you on. What Vivian Green was saying, that emotional roller coaster with these rest of these cards, highs and lows, ups and downs. You didn't know which way to go, left, go right. Try to do this, try to do that. Nothing pleased them. You felt like shit. You felt like you were the one who was wrong, and they all along it's just them playing their mind games because they're narcissists, and that's what narcissists do. But let's see what the yeah, that's what it is. Falling in love. That's what this emotional roller coaster is about. Whose energy does this belong to, though? I think in wrong timing, the third wheel. The emotional roller coaster isn't necessarily you. It's about falling in love. This part is you, rooted and rising. And you can put this, if it's not a connection, an actual connection, you can put this with falling in love with you again. All right, because letting go of all of this toxic energy and things like that is most definitely falling in love with you. All right, setting boundaries and what you know that you no longer you should not have to deal with, and what you know that you are worth, especially since this energy did nothing but tear it down. All right, so if it's not an emotional connection, right? So if it's not a romantic connection, definitely falling in love with you. All right, but who's going through that is the third wheel. All right, you've closed something. Remember earlier you said goodbye. You closed it. Remember you departed a partnership, and you're in triumph, victory doing so. So third wheel, yeah, throwing shade because you are falling in love with you or a new connection. So they're on an emotional roller coaster, can't believe it, and they're saying, no, it's the wrong time. No, no, wrong timing, too quick, too soon. This can't be happening. This can't be. You know what I mean? It's not happening. It's not happening. They're in denial about the fact that you are making progress, and that the connection that they had with you is Ten of Swords energy, defeat. Ten of Swords, it on its own, without the oracle portion, is an ending that there's no recovery from. So now they're sitting in third wheel energy because they're throwing shade because you're falling in love. All right. Consequences. All right. To all this stuff that they were doing here, because you have upgraded your life. You put the work in for whatever you had to recover, and just building new things. This didn't stop you. That's the thing. You kept moving. Oh my God. What an absolute remarkable person and resilient person you have to be to keep moving through all of this here stuff. And then even after it ended, even if it just recently ended, still choosing to move. Because again, they're just sitting in regret energy. That's what this emotional roller coaster is about. This third wheel energy is sitting in regret because you are still making progress. And that progress is coming with falling in love. And they're still sitting in, doing what they do best. Throw shade, talking shit. Because they're saying, oh no, it can't be this. I need your energy still. Yeah. So they're on an emotional roller coaster, but they had you on and now they're on it. Let them ride on it. Consequences to actions. Reaping what you sow. All right, they sowed discord in your life, so they get ready for them to receive discord in theirs. And you to receive divine justice, and them to receive divine judgment. Consequences. All right, one more from this deck, and we can just let this go and go. The end is the world. Completion. All right, that's closure, graduation, fulfillment, the world. All right, but let's see those again. A bunch. You've completed a cycle. A major cycle is coming to a conclusion, marking a major milestone of achievement, as in you graduated with honors. In the beginning, we got this. Six of Wands. Look at you, just manifestation, just bringing in the new love, new partnerships, new connections, new energy that will bring great things towards you. But anyway, you graduated with honors, triumph. Again, this energy is like, and I think traditional when he holds a trophy, but the wreath on the stick is what, when you won way back in the day, they gave you a wreath, this victory. All right, you graduated with honors. You've completed it. You're done. You've ran away from the moon, from illusions. Things are not as they appear. Subconscious patterns and hidden emotions may be at play. Obscured, subconscious distortion. These are kind of things that you don't see out in the open. That's what this sneaky energy gave you. This fake friend alert. Very moon energy. Illusion. You can get mad all you want to. I mean, I wasn't doing it. Illusions. All right. Sorrow is not coming for you, which is Five of Cups is, grief, disappointment. They're at a loss because you're excited. All right. Page of Wands. You're at the start of a creative or spiritual adventure following curiosity. You've got a new life, new adventure coming up, or you're already doing this. Good, what's coming next? Companionship, friendship, celebrations, a social community gathering, joy, reunion. Again, that's this falling in love card. As soon as I find it amongst all these cards on my desk. All right, so falling in love, and now you are bringing in, which is either this is a reunion, you're going towards somebody you already know. Now you can connect with that person. All right, but there's still joyful gatherings and social gatherings, your community, your support systems. Now you're drawing that to you because you've completed the cycle with honors. All right, and now you're manifesting friendships, partnerships, social circles of all kinds that reflect who you really are, rooted and rising, that are not going to be throwing shade and putting you down because they ain't worth a damn. All right. And it brings, it brings sorrow to that past energy. Look at that. All right, rooted and rising. It's beautiful. Spirit is just reminding you from the energy that is not really real. Yeah, look at that, the tower. It's totally torn down. It's done. Totally dismantled. Sudden change of people, unexpected. The unexpected part is what happened. It looks like this regret energy. That's what happened. It was all of a sudden, this tower. They could not believe that you closed something out. They could not believe that you said goodbye. This meddler, envious energy that wants to disrupt your plans, it fell on the floor. I didn't pick it up. They thought that you would never go anywhere. You would never leave. You would never discover your worth and who you really are. This thing gives me a headache sometimes, y'all. Who you really are. You would never graduate with honors and complete the cycle and graduate with honors and triumph. All right. And once again, manifest your friendships, business partners, connections that are healthy for you. even a romantic connection, and reunite with that romantic connection because you've fallen in love, or you're falling in love. And most of all, you're falling in love with you because you've gotten rid of that energy that is nothing now but a third wheel, mad and throwing shade because you just come to terms with who they really are. And you've decided that you're going to shine bright like a candle. All right. Now you're in I wonder what will happen next mode, as in infinite possibilities, because you're making progress anyway. You never stop moving. How remarkable you are, resilient. But that just speaks to the kind of person you are. Truly at heart, a beautiful person. All right. Able to move forward regardless of opposition. And now, since they are feeling consequences, it means they're sitting in regret because they are in divine judgment for what they did to you. All right. But that means you are in divine justice, where all of the wrongs are being made right. All right. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll close with the angel number and we'll get on up out of here. Rooted and rising, I'm so very excited for you that you're standing in who you really are. Like I said, they're all black boxes, so they all look the same. Standing in who you really are, remembering who you really are, that you are a divine being. You are no ordinary person. You carry that, and this even will carry on to multiple belief systems, Christians and spirit people who are quotation mark spiritual, whatever you want to call it. Very 144 energy. Very much a chosen group of people, set aside, set apart. That's why you have a very different energy, and that's why these here throwing shade. Pardon y'all. Look, I'm showing you my roles. Anyway, that's why these throwing shade energies are so attracted to you, because you are no ordinary person. You are not even a person. You are no ordinary being. You are set here in this here physical realm for a divine purpose. And that's your connections are here for purposes. Even this karmic connection served a purpose. And that's why in it didn't keep you still. You were still able to move and put things and orchestrate things, put things together, one, to get yourself free. But you were learning in it and still working in it and maneuvering around it. Now you've grabbed something from it. It's part of your lesson plan. All right. Whether it made you stronger, built you up, let you know how some people are, what you will and will not tolerate. You know what real love is, what real love is not. And you're moving forward. You never stop moving. Now you can put everything together for the new life that you're going into, and you're going to surround yourselves with healthy connections. And you're going to, again, start drawing all that in because you discarded unhealthy attachments. So you've made room for healthy attachments. You're going to hold on to the healthy, and you're going to keep any energies that resemble those toxic energies now away from you, because you're going to realize that people wear masks. All right. And you're not going to allow that kind of energy in. I didn't get to shuffle like last time. 1551. Yeah. It gives us what we need. And it flipped right out. And get to shuffle. 1551 is what we'll close to. Or 1551. Hold your vision. Manifestation. Which was what we pulled. I'm going to show it to you because we did pull it. Manifestation, that's the oracle portion, but that card is the magician, and it's about bringing things forward into your present using your own innate skills, your own energy and effort, and things like that. All right, you're not sitting idle. You're using what you have, and you're moving, and you're creating it, and you're bringing it here. All right, manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, vision, success. Told you that you graduated. And you did so with honors, because in some pictures, he has a trophy. All right. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful. I told you it is. It really is. Courageous and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. All right? Which, judging from all of this, you already are. Hold fast to what you already know. Spade is a spade. If you don't have any reason to go back and forth and flip-flop in what you have made, the decision that you have made, you've closed it out, you've let it go. That energy has a tower moment. They cannot believe. You have to get the audacity of some folk. They cannot believe. You mean you won't let me shit you over anymore? You left me? This energies that thought you would never go anywhere. All right? That you would always be around or around to linger in their energy. All right? Especially when you had kids with them. All right? They think that's a license to be around you in your energy and, for all eternity. All right? They can't believe it. So all they get to do is sit in that energy of regret and watch. All right? Look at them. Consequences. This is, I can watch you shine, but I can never participate. I can never interfere with your life again. I can never be a meddler in your life again. All I can do is watch you glow, watch you shine, and watch you go towards other connections as a whole that really serve you. All right, serve you well. And all I can do is watch you make progress somewhere else. All right. I'm excited for you. Apparently you needed encouragement. I'll take it for myself as well. To stand firm in the boundaries that you've created. Don't look back. You were not crazy. You were not wrong for establishing your boundaries and not allowing anybody to treat you less than the divine being you are. The 144 energy that you are, rooted in rising, divine masculine, feminine, empress, emperor. You take whichever role you prefer, right? You were not wrong for standing up for yourself and falling in love with you first, and then allowing that love to trickle out into your connections. All right? Okay. I'm exceedingly glad for you once again, and take it as encouragement. All right? Take it as encouragement to not look back. Take it as encouragement to continue to move forward. Take it as encouragement that you did the right thing. All right? And you're moving at the right pace for you. All right. No one else gets to determine what a pace should look like for you. All right. You go towards what you want to go towards and who you want to go towards, at the timing you feel is right for you. And nobody else gets to determine that. Okay. All right. As always, stay rooted, stay rising, and aligned with all the divine gifts ahead.